Hello everyone, I'm out again today, this time for a bit of a hike up at the Cheviot. I'm out with Milo, who's just quite happy to be out of the car. But first of all, apologies if the audio is not very good on this one, due to the weather forecast. It's going to be really blustery on the top and forecast of rain. So I've unplugged all external mics and everything. So it's just the actual audio that I'm getting from the GoPro. I don't know how good it's going to be. But with that being said, hopefully it's not a bad video. Might not be much of a video, like I say, it's just a hike with Milo out on the Cheviot. I want to have a look at, I think it's Braydon Crag and Bellyside Crag. I've never been to them before, so that's the plan for today. Just a bit of a wander and a bit of exploring. Did have a couple of the routes in mind, but the mileage was getting quite up there, and we'll not be hiking for a while and only doing a short walk at Thornton Woods of about 8 miles the other week. I'm just going to try and build myself back up slowly and see how my back holds out. So with that being said, hopefully it's not too bad, and yeah, we'll push on. So we stopped at some crags just above the hen hole before. There's a couple of cairns there, just for a cup of coffee and something to eat, because we're both kind of flagging. And eventually made it to Braydon Crag here. It's blowing an absolute hoolie. I think it was forecast for gusts up to 40 miles an hour today. Definitely feels like 40. So just going to have a quick breather and then try and push on to Bellyside Crag, and then make a hasty descent back down the other side of the Cheviot and kind of skirt alongside Cordlow back to the car. I am kind of half thinking she'll just drop off now, but I've been wanting to visit the other crags which I stayed at before, Braydon Crag and Bellyside Crag, for a long time, so I think I'm just going to bear and grin the pain of my back and my feet were walking through all this uneven ground and push on. So hopefully you've heard that alright. But time to get a bit wet again. This is some more of the squalls which have been blown across today. So I'm going to push on back up there to Bellyside Crag, across to the car and then back down. So we'll crack on. Bellyside Crag. I was going to take a different ridge back because the head's closer to the car, but I think it'll be faster if I just go down mid-hill and straight back along the valley. I should make up some decent pace on the flat ground rather than up here. I have come across a few of the parts of the wreckage of the plane crashes. Happened many years ago. I'm sure if you Google it online, there's a lot of information on there. I know there is a monument at College Valley with information on about what went on, and the shepherd and his dogs who came up and rescued a couple of survivors. And I think there is a yearly walk that visits the crash sites, but like I say, good look on Google will probably give the information if you're interested. So with that being said, I'm going to push off and get back down in the valley. Try and get home, just time's getting on, it's nearly 1 o'clock. I was hoping to be back at the car by then, but my pace has been slowed with the bog and the heather. And I did have a good hour for my lunch because I had to feed Milo, so I had to give him some time to digest his dinner. Right, I'm going to push on. Looks like the bad weather stayed up and over the Cheviot, and I'm just making my way down back into the valley there, heading towards Cordlow, which is on my left, and I'm dropping back down into Langley Ford to where the car's parked. So I'm going to just end the filming here. I haven't got much battery left, but hopefully you can hear us all right now, because I was getting an absolute battering up on the Cheviot today. But feeling that, thoroughly enjoyed it. Milo's exhausted, and that wind and that deep heather, I keep giving 5-minute breathers every now and then it's a lot of hard work for him, because I mean, in all fairness, we're both out of shape. We're not hiking for such a long time. My back being bad and the temperatures would be in heaven. And even though we've had wet weather for the past week on and off, Cheviot's not that bad. I thought we'd been really boggy, but what I've been through today, and even right on the top, making my way across to West Hill, Braydon Crag and what have you, it's been fine. Normally where you would see water starting for Bizzle Crag, I think at the top, at the higher reaches, nothing at all. So I've had to drop down before we hit a stream to top up the water supply. But never mind, hopefully it's been an interesting watch. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but hopefully enjoyed it. We've enjoyed the hike. It's nice to get out, even if it's just for a battering. So yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.